Ach, ma'ayin ba'hakoach melamayla, sheyihyeh kli kibul. But where does this come from the strength from above, that you should be a receptacle? V'asol hini al zeh ne'amar mikdash Hashem konenu yadecha. On this it says that the sanctuary of Hashem you established with your hands. Ein Mimitzrayim shara yerech perek gimel anal, shayedayim elyonim konenu bechinas kli kibul, that the supernal hands, they establish the concept of the receptacle of the vessel. Is made by the hands. Ki hayad hu bechinas chesed, shayad mechalik tzedakah, v'chesed ro yemina, because the hand is the concept of kindness, that the hand gives out the charity, and the kindness is the right hand. V'yeminu techabkeni, and the right hand hugs me. Ach besof hayad he'etzbaos, but at the end of the hand there's 5 fingers. Shehein bechinas gvura, that their concept of strictness, they divide, k'mo geshamim shehein chasadim, just like kindnesses that are just like rains that are kindnesses. V'yordim gvura lechalik tipin tipin, but they divide with strength to divide into different drops. V'k'mo shekasuv mi palag l'shetef te'ala, like it's written, who divided the flow that it should come up, bein guma leguma, between each mound and mound, each and every mound of water. V'lo nischalif li ben Iyov le'oyev chulu, and it was not switched to me between Iyov and an enemy. So there's a pasuk in Iyov, and he says that just like I divided between each and every wave of water, so I didn't make the mistake to think you an enemy instead of Iyov. So you shouldn't think that v'samti le'oyev lach. Like he said before, like Iyov said earlier, but Hashem rebukes him with this and says that I didn't switch that. And this is the 5 letters. These 5 fingers are the 5 letters of the letters that in the Aleph Beis that have the pshutim and the mem stuma. That these 5 letters are the 5 strictnesses that divide the voice. These all the other letters of the Aleph Beis. Ki akalu pashut ki kol behema, because the voice is simple like the voice of an animal. And in order so that the voice should divide into 5 sources of pronunciation, that from the throat comes the letters the throat comes the letters Aleph, Ches, He, Ayin, and Beis, Vav, Mem, Pei comes from the lips and so forth. It's through these 5 strictnesses of the letters Mem, Nun, Tzadik, Pei, and Kaf that we mentioned. Vayin Bezoar Truma, Daf Kuf Lamed Vav Amud Beis, Al Pasuk Umaysi Yadav Magida Harakia, and look what's brought in Zohar Truma about that the works of his hands are stated or conducted by the firmament. So we're talking here also about in creating the vessel through the Yadayim, and we're saying that the Yadayim are this concept of chesed, of giving, divided by Gvura. So Maaseh Yadav is also said by the Rakia. The Rakia is the concept of Gvura. B'Zohar Chelik Aleph, Daf Aleph Amud Aleph, opinion Kos Shel Bracha, and look what it says in the beginning of Zohar about the cup of blessing. It's Tzarich Mehevei Al Chamesh Etzbayin. It needs to be on the 5 fingers, V'nikra Kos Yishuos, and it's called the cup of savings. Vayin Mashakosov Sham Shebipedek Hayad Shisham Heitzpos Hu Anikra Pedek Elyon. And look what it says over there, that in the part of the hand is divided into 3 parts. That the part of the hand that has the 5 fingers, that's called the higher part of the hand. You have Perek Elyon, Perek Mzayin, Perek Tachton, Shehu B'chinas Chabad, that the higher part of the hand is the concept of the Chabad of the hand, Shebechesed, that's in the kindness. Even though we said before that it's Menatzpach in the Gvuros. In the context of that Zohar, when you lift the hands up, so it's a concept of the top of the hand being Chabad, Shebechesed. Varehu Lamayla Mebez Pirkei Ezra V'Kasef, She'in Behem Hischalkus, and it's higher than the 2 parts of the other parts of the arm. You have the hand, the arm, and the shoulder. That they don't have the same concept of division like the hand does. Because the truth is that this division is the true concept of kindness. So even if the arm is kindness in general, it's only kindness like the rain that's divided into drops. So to the hand that's divided into fingers is the true expression of kindness. And like the strength of the rains, and its source is from the strength of Atik, the Gvura of Atik, of Keser, that's enclosed in the hidden wisdom, Mikor Bechinas Chabad, which is the source of the concept of Chochma Bin Das, represented by the fingers, and the fact that the fingers are divided is because you have this Gvura of Atik, and the fact that it's the true expression of pleasure is the fact that it represents and expresses Atik. But you have in each one of the 5 partsufim a concept of hand. Only that you give the 5th to Paro. Chesed shebekeser, the kindness of Keser, v'arba yados, and the 4 hands. Hema chasadim shel daled partsufim al ava be'ima v'zon yihya lachem l'zera hasadeh. Those other hands. So the concept of Paro in this context is the concept of Keser, that you give 1 concept to the highest partsuf. You have 4 other concepts of kindness, of chasadim, the other yados, of the other 4 partsufim of Abba, Nima, and Zan, Nukva, that's for you to sow the fields. Hainu bechinas osios v'hamshachos, that's a concept of letters and flow. Atzmicha b'bial hios elaf alavim chulu, to have a concept of thousands. B'malachim v'neshamos, and angels and souls. So the concept of sowing the field is like the concept of sowing the angels and the souls, to grow them through the concept of division that comes from the hands. And look what it says about that now you won't find it in the field, and that is to say, in the lower worlds of B'yitzir. So, meaning to say that Shabbos, where the mun comes down, so during Shabbos, it doesn't go into the fields, meaning it doesn't go into the lower worlds of B'yitzir, because Shabbos corresponds with Atzilus. And so we see here also that the concept of the field, so the planting of the hands of the other chasadim, what does it mean that it's for sowing the field that corresponds with Bia, and that those other chasadim, the other hands, are a concept of division in the lower worlds?